LTS.
Kick back, relax, and enjoy the LTS podcast.
My best friend.
Hi, welcome to part 2 of the LTS podcast. Remember, these podcasts are posted, the audio version at least, are posted every Tuesday of the week, unless otherwise told. And there's a video portion of this podcast that is on YouTube. So if you'd like to follow that one, follow the links in the description. So, see you then. Marcos out.
No,
No
I have an
iPhones?
iPhone. I think I'm the only one that has iPhone here.
So not all phones, but and not most users of iPhones, but a lot of them like to use Face ID, right? To like open up their phone instead of using like a fingerprint or a code or something. So what happens there? You have to give the okay to Apple for them to basically on your phone's cloud or the server to like have a picture of your face in order for it to know that that's you and you're the one that's opening up the phone. Now, to Josue's point, I think he is absolutely correct. When you go to places like an Amazon store, like in the city, you can go in and the cameras are placed on you, like in the sense of like they're watching you come in. You go to an aisle, you pick up item in, off the rack, and the rack is weighted, right? So it's an actual electronic weight, so it kind of knows what the weight distribution of what you took. It's placed in your cart, whatever the case is, and then you step out.
The cart's weighted.
Yeah, and then basically you bounce, and it's paid for. Now you can say, well, what a neat idea, that's great, and you basically okay it because if you want to use that service, you're gonna have to agree to their terms of use. Now, the other, I guess you could say, the flip side to this is that there was a story, and I don't know if you guys want to look it up real quick. Madison Square Garden, if I'm not mistaken, or it might have been Radio City Music Hall. A person, or probably it was both in different situations. I can't remember correctly. But the point is that people went to these venues and one wanted to watch a game, another wanted to watch a show, and they weren't vaccinated. And in these two venues, they already have cameras where they kind of pick up on your face and they kind of run your face through the system and check if you got vaccinated or not. And when you're not, I don't know because I wasn't there, but it was kind of like mentioned that they kind of made a big scene. Almost like, oh my goodness, this guy or girl has cooties, you got to get this person out of here. And they were escorted out. On top of it being embarrassing, it's like they're putting you through a situation that's unwarranted, unneeded, and it doesn't help anyone. More than anything else, it kind of makes it seem like there's something wrong with you, and you need to be, not exterminated, but you need to be escorted out from the venue. Now, that's horrible, because to be quite honest, it's like at this stage in the situation, of course we're no doctors here, and you got to consult your medical professionals for this, but it should be that there's enough people that are vaccinated and have herd immunity where you're not in the same amount of danger like when the whole pandemic situation started. But
when was this to start with?
I believe it was beginning of this year or the end of last year, if I'm not mistaken. But point is that that's like, as you can say, two sides, right? Now you have the extreme side, what Marcos was actually alluding to earlier, mentioning about China, where you have Big Brother, and when I mean Big Brother, I'm talking about humongous brother over here, where you have, I want to say the statistics is like 3 to 5 cameras per person in China, and China has a lot of
7
people.
cameras per person.
Oh, 7 cameras? I apologize. Thank you. Yeah, so you imagine 7 cameras per person. These people know, the government knows when you wake up, where you're going inside your own home, when you leave, what you buy, if you're in the on the John, if you're
Because
taking a shower,
Everything
if you
is
bought
linked
this.
to your phone.
Exactly.
Everything's linked to your phone. You pay.
They have a
electric
app,
bills.
I believe it's called WeChat, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
And
I heard
again,
about that.
yeah, I think you can look this up. So this is basically a one in all app. So this is your communication device. This is your planner. This
get
is your
paid.
calendar. This is your credit card. This is your ticket to get into the
to go
public
out.
transportation. Yeah,
Your
this is
essentials app.
yeah, this is everything. This is everything on one app, right?
Yeah.
And the government monitors it, like, to know everything about you. This is the reason why they have restrictions on the type of apps you can download,
Censorship.
or the websites you can go on. You're not allowed to have, I believe, Facebook or Instagram over there.
Or Twitter.
Or Twitter, especially Twitter right now. So this is like a real kind of like spooky, scary scenario where, like, you are not in charge of your own life. You have no privacy, basically.
But
and
there was an exchange for that, right? You'd assume there'd be an exchange, right?
Well, they'd say it's for your own protection. It's for your safety. And it's like, listen, like, everything is to a certain extent, right? Everything is a risk. It's risky doing this. It's risky doing that. You don't know if stepping outside you might get hit by a truck coon. And basically, it's like, yeah, everything in life is a risk. It's like,
I don't know if I'll wake up tomorrow going to bed.
Right, exactly. But you take that risk anyway because the juice, to your perceived knowledge, right? The juice is worth the squeeze when you actually go about your business and do your thing. So these are the things that, like, you kind of gotta think through and say, maybe this is for me, maybe this isn't for me, and start planning accordingly as best as you can. But I personally think, and I would like to get your guys' intake or your point of view on this one, that I believe this is not the best way about going about it. And mind you, there's great companies like Clear, which are set up in venues that are very, very good at helping facilitate people going in and out with a level of safety. But again, where do you draw the line, or do you feel comfortable enough to give companies like this your personal information and your retina, your fingerprint, and your face? And let me just put this as a cherry on top. For those people that are out there that say, "Oh, I love this app because when you hit the button, it does a little cute anime song like choo doo doo doo," and then it changes your whole face into like an anime character, right? Well, do you guys know where that picture eventually is going to end up in? Or how about the app where it changes your face from your age right now, and it kind of speeds it up to make it look like you're older, like a really old person? Like, where does that information, or where does that picture come or go, right? Mm-hmm. So these are the questions you ask. And everything is fun and games until, well, why do they have my picture for this or that? It's in a database, and well, you gave permission. No, I didn't. When did I give permission? When you hit I agree for the app, that changes your face into an anime character, or changes your face from a guy to a girl, or vice versa, or it makes you look older than you really are, and you wanted to do it for the culture, right? You wanted to do it for the gram, for the memes even. And these are the questions,
Filters.
right? These are the questions one has to ask oneself, and we have to kind of like pick and choose and be, I guess, cautious at this point. But yeah, guys, please let me know. I do want to hear you guys' 2 cents on this, because it's weird out there, and it's getting weirder.
Herman, what do you think, Herman?
I'm just scared of being catfish. That's one thing.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna put
Bro,
this.
oh my God.
I'm like a chick. Hey, if I take a photo, It's like you get there, it's a whole
It's like,
different
yo,
lady, or not even that. It's probably a
Yo,
man.
is
I
your name
don't know.
Julia? the person is
Julia.
yeah, my
Yeah,
voice got thicker voice than you. Like, yeah, that's me. What's up?
I'm like, this ain't you. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna pull up the photo. Hey, nah, this my friend. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's me in the corner. Oh, the person in the picture, that's my friend.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess something I'll be scared about. You know, I was like, hey, you know, now
Yes,
you gotta
getting
ask. Like,
catfished. Yes, absolutely.
what else?
The VTubers.
Come
what else?
on.
That's a good.
That's just culture. That's just not.
The Neko memes are real.
What else I gotta say? Face recognition. That's something I'm a bit scared about. That's something I don't want to play with. You said you get all you gotta do is just analyze your face, and you're already in the database. You know, you're already there. They already know about you.
Imagine, and then going back to that AI situation, bro. Imagine they have your face, and then they have your voice, and they have AI.
Copy your voice.
They'll like
They'll
make you
incriminate
say
you
some
on anything.
weird stuff, incriminating yourself.
So Alan,
You're
I like how you brought that up, because I was watching videos, like they be doing like the funny videos with the presidents, and they sound exactly like them.
right. Yes, I
And
think I've seen
their
those.
faces. Yeah, that's insane. That's it's funny.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
That's funny. How do you
Tomatoes.
when you're regular?
Uh,
Why do you say that again?
yeah, you know, like I said, like, but at the end of the day, it's just scary, because imagine, like,
Jermaine
know
speaks
about
from
you.
experience.
you know, no,
About being
I'm not talking
catfished.
about the catfish. Leave that alone.
It's too soon to be Biden, and then I'll just threaten the president.
No, but like you know, they got these voice changers too. You know, you gotta think about that. You know, people got these apps that could change their voice. You know, you could mimic any. No, so you gotta be careful with those people.
No, I got
you know?
voice recorders.
Your soundboard.
And mind you, like, let's say AI does take over or something like that, or AI decides to, you know, present itself in a way. I mean, me personally, I'm going underground. I ain't staying up here. I'm staying down. And
I mean, everyone's dying, right? Eventually.
You know, I'm becoming a mole person. Because imagine if AI says
he's not gonna go into the clouds. He's gonna go into the ground.
No, but just imagine if AI does take over and you just commit one crime, like a small crime, like a really small crime. Let's say you just took a soda bottle from the store and you forgot to pay, and there's an AI waiting for you right out the door, just ready to take you in. Like,
About
just
to chop
imagine
your
that.
hands off. Like, what do you mean you stole a soda?
He's like, give me that soda.
And I forgot.
You know, so just imagine that. Just imagine that. You know, I'm scared of that. You know,
Can I ask you guys
They try to
one
put, like,
question? Real quick.
Go on.
Have you guys
Yeah.
ever like you know, thought out loud or something? You guys want to purchase something, and then you guys go to social media for some reason. You guys see what you guys were looking for.
Yes.
Or it gives you references.
Yes, they're listening.
Yeah. So we're in that information age. If you guys, I don't know if you guys ever noticed it, or you guys were like, as we speak, we're speaking about some type of product or something, and then you go to social media or somewhere, and then all of a sudden it happens to pop up. You guys ever seen that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Directed messaging. I mean, brand. Directed commercials.
Yeah, or
Marketing.
they're gathering information.
Your voice.
It's very interesting, because sometimes I talk to my cousin and we're talking about these type of products or something, and I go into my social media or whatever it happens to be, and they say, these references or suggestions that you could buy or you may happen to buy. And also, since I have an iPhone, they're in contract with the government. So, and technically what I agree to is saying, like you guys said before, what you're agreeing to is what you're allowing them to say, you know, we're only doing this because you agree to. So there's only going to be like a future type of thing going forward, because like even with just regular information, face recognition, they could find out anything. If anything comes that like a record come to you, they could call the cops and say, oh, listen, this person is a criminal, come in and arrest him. So
He's guilty.
yeah. That's just it's gonna
thing
be
you were
an
talking
occurrence.
about
I was like,
iPhones.
guilty, I say.
The
Yeah.
iPhone situation, the guy, the lawyer in in South Carolina or North Carolina, the one that allegedly murdered his family. He had an Apple Watch, and they're using it step by step where he was. Of like, okay, you were here, you did this amount of steps, we tagged you here, you're guilty, sir. And he's like, no, I couldn't have murdered them, you know. And they're tagging him. They tagged him exactly where he was, even if he had an alibi. Like, you had your watch, yeah, sir. Please review the data. And you know, right now he's coming up as guilty. Right now. What do you guys think?
No, I was gonna say, Marcos, do you want to talk about your topic?
Oh, really? Let's move.
Oh no, okay, Marcos.
Let's
it's okay.
Let's move to the other one.
That's messed up, bro.
Okay, and with that, we'll go to the Marcos bits. Wait a minute.
Oh no,
Wait a minute.
no, but go ahead, Marcos.
The shower thoughts. So, imagine, guys, money is no issue, right?
Wait, didn't you have an intro for that?
I just did
Oh,
Did the transition.
I thought you had a more classy.
No.
Okay.
This is LTS. We're not known for class yet. Still working on it. So yeah, imagine you guys, you know, whatever your business acumen, it's gone through. You did everything. You can retire at your current age, whatever that age may be. What if money was no issue? Where would you? Let's start with Herman. You, Herman, at your current age, where would you want to retire?
Where or when or age?
No. At your current age. Right now, money is no issue. Where would you want to retire? Right now, 2023. As of this recording.
Oh, multiple choices. I mean, probably. Come back to me.
Okay, skip. Okay, Marco, you're whatever age you're right now. Where would you want to retire? And with money being no issue.
Oh, me? I would love to retire in Alaska. Cabins.
Alaska.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the cabin.
Money's no issue.
No issue.
Not too far, right?
Okay.
I got mine now.
Hold up. Let's go with Omar. Omar.
Paris. Oh, damn. Okay, just give me the. I mean, I said come
Hey,
back
what's
to
up,
me.
Okay. Go, Herman. Go. Tell me your story. Where would you want to retire to?
I'll say Paris.
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 Condo, top of the line. Logistics, no issue. Right there.
Yeah, near the Eiffel Tower. You know.
A condo in the tip of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Okay.
Me first.
Omar.
I just gotta say.
Personally, I'm not too much of a material person. I'm more of an experience. But I would definitely start with my parents, like letting them explore what they want to, and I'll be with them because they raised me, and my happiness. If they're happy, I'm happy for them. So if wherever they want to go, I was like, listen, here you go, take it, whatever money you need. If you want me to come with you, that's great. If not, go have fun.
Oh.
I just like having fun with people. I like.
Family
say
goes
all of us,
first.
we're having money. Well, let's go buy cars. Let's go Italy for 3 months. Let's go here and there. I'm more that type of person. I'm more of an experience. Yeah. Like to me, like, what's the point of having a car if I can't run my boys because they don't have cars? I can give them a car, but I want them to be riding a car with me. Or riding the same cars, racing.
I did not.
Why do we feel the tangles?
Yeah.
Why?
That is me.
Family.
Yeah, familia.
Family.
Yeah, familia. So that's just me.
Familia.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? There you go. What about you, Alan? What about you? If money was no issue at your current age, where would you want to spend the rest of your days? Retire, people.
That's interesting. Question. I would try to spread myself between like 3 countries, probably, not just retire in one. Trying to, like, I guess you can say, split it up between 3 to 4 months in different countries. where it's like more tax
It is what it is.
advantageous, right? So
I mean, money's no issue. Money's no issue.
no. I know, but I think one of the
Japan.
one
You can't
one
forget
of the
about Japan
things
also.
one of the things that that I've been looking into, and I think I shared a couple of his videos from YouTube. His name is Andrew Henderson. He is the Nomad Capitalist, I believe it's his channel, or yeah, I believe it's Nomad Capitalist, where he basically it's a boutique. He has a boutique type of business where he helps people obtain second citizenships, residencies, and other situations like bank accounts and things like that in other countries for people that want to leave the
Okay.
United States
Okay.
to places where
I
they'll
see you.
potentially be
Big thing moves, big
in
thing
a
moves.
better tax advantageous situation where they don't have to pay as much.
Is that everybody?
Obviously, they'll pay taxes, but not as much as what they would get, charged over here in the States. And one of his strategies was living 3 or 4 months out of the year in 2 or 3 different countries. And I think I would like that type of setup where I can be somewhere like in Mexico 3 to 4 months, then maybe go to somewhere like in Singapore or Malaysia or something of that nature. Maybe go to some country out in Eastern Europe, maybe like I don't know, like Georgia or something like that, or
Like down south.
no, the country of Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah, and or somewhere else, maybe I don't know, what would be another one, maybe Montenegro or something like that, or I don't know, it's somewhere nice that they're not gonna mess with you, and you can probably get like a nice piece of property, build your house, and be there for like 3 or 4 months out of the year, and then just go in between them and travel, eat, enjoy yourself, and obviously I think to all of your points, like maybe spend some time with family, friends, and stuff like that, being able to share the wealth and spread the good times. Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
Okay. And Josue, what about you?
I would retire on Earth.
So Earth is your retirement plan. Just
Yes.
money is no issue.
Yes. Everywhere.
Okay.
On
Own
Earth.
property everywhere.
Well, not own property, just
Nice.
like not be centralized. I should say like be centralized probably here in the States, but then I'll have a chance to go anywhere I want. I'll go to Japan. I'll go to other countries that I've never been to before, and then I'll buy the world.
But you want to be like Odin, the Wanderer?
Nah,
No,
because
you
I
don't.
want to have both of my eyes.
You don't want to hang up on the tree.
Hello?
We can hear you. We can hear you, Herman. I know you. You're good. You're good, Herman. You're good.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, no. I mean,
Percent.
I don't want to be limited to just one place. I want to travel all of them. Not live there, but have a chance to see.
Okay.
The
you can see
world.
clearly now.
The rain is gone. Hey,
Amen.
what about you, Marcos? What about you?
Oh well, again,
So anyway, moving on.
nomading is good, but if I had to choose one place, it's the hometown with no at the outskirts become a hermit, but just hermit enough tech enough that I can be convenienced by the things. But going around the world is not bad. But if one place retired to, and if I have to get shipped address to one spot, obviously money being an issue, I can have a place in Paris, or have a place in Japan, Tokyo, or have a place in Singapore, something like that. But if it was one place, I would choose mi casa, Casa de Marcos. It'd be either in hometown in Mexico, on the outskirts, or there's another place. I don't know why the name called to me, and the translation, right? It's called Toluca, and in the outskirts, and still be able to get drone drops, all those things, and all those stuff. Enough to be a hermit, but at the same time be convenienced by modern technology.
Nice. Yeah.
That's my shtick. If it will made me think, I don't know why. Like it made me happy. Like in my head, obviously. As a
whatever makes you happy, right?
Shower thought.
Whatever makes you happy. Can't blame you.
I want to be a farmer. Yeah, definitely I'll do a farm too.
Farm simulator?
With the money and everything, buy all this.
To my farms.
There you go. Okay, and with that one, to the other one. It'd be if you guys, everyone here, I assume Marco has showed me his entire museum of anime, and then Herman, we've been talking with him since for a while about like different anime things. If and Alan also obviously we literally have recordings about it. If you had the power to switch an anime intro, right, with another song of your choosing in your whatever genre it may be, what would it be? Even if it's for the memes, what would it be?
I'm gonna say.
Let's go with Herman. Herman,
I'm gonna say
go first.
intro. I'm gonna pick.
I already got mine.
Attack of Titans.
Yeah.
Song I'll pick for that intro gonna be Old Town Road from Lil Nas and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Which OP from Attack on Titan? Season 1, 2, 3?
2.
Okay.
Season 2.
That one's a little bit weak. Yeah, okay, comparatively. Okay, I can appreciate it.
And for the ending, I'm gonna have to pick Disturbed. Rock band.
Okay.
Put some rock in it at the end.
Okay.
That'll be me. And if you want me to do the anime, I got a lot in my head, but I'll let the others go through. Gotta share.
Let's go with Marco. Let's go with it. What's your OP? With what song would you substitute the current OP with?
Okay. Quiet.
Marco?
Be quiet.
Fuck. Listen to you.
Fine,
What intro?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, what anime OP would you switch out?
For Dragon Ball Z, the movie Broly, I'll put Sonic Frontiers as my OP music. And the ending will be
Okay.
my brother from Berserk.
Okay, I like it. What about you, Omar? What about you?
Honestly, I like. I don't know if you guys ever seen the old school Dragon Ball movies when they go in the fight scenes, when they go on the rock and roll type of mode. I like that for some reason. It's
okay.
It's
It's
more
like Chop Suey. Wake up.
Yeah, or anything related to it. It makes it more intense. And if anything, I'll let AI choose. Or the cat. Yeah, open my mind. I was scared.
How about you,
Okay.
Josue?
Josue, what do you think?
Is he muted? I think he muted.
I think that. Let's see, what was it? It was
What
Which
anime
anime?
intro would you switch with what song?
Probably any seasonal anime. Or like majority of them, because a lot of them are lacking. With what song? What do you think, Marcos?
I already have my response. I'm not gonna share it until later. I'll be the last.
I don't know. I was thinking like maybe the opening from Naruto where it's supposed to be like a sad song. I forgot which opening was that one, and then they switch it and swap it out for like a Boulevard of Broken Dreams type of situation.
Well, Green Day. Da 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 da. I walk alone. Da da da.
Like do it like that.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't bad, but I'm just kind of curious how that would work.
Okay. What about you, Alan? What anime OP would you choose to swap out with what music? What song?
I don't know. That's a good question. I was actually just gonna share with you guys like I guess the more recent anime that have come out, like the intro to. Let me think. I don't remember the name of the actual show. Or maybe I do. Give me a sec. Do you guys remember the show where it's something along the lines where chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army? I don't know if you guys have seen that one.
I don't think I've seen that one, but I've heard of that one.
I think the intro, I think the intro song is really catchy. I really enjoy it, and I know it's just a seasonal anime. I don't know if it's gonna get a second season or whatnot, but I think it's really catchy. I really enjoy it. And as far as like the outro song, I think the one I really enjoyed was the one from Spy Family. I thought the outro was pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
Which one? The Peanuts? Oh no, wait.
No, that's an intro, I think.
Yeah.
No, the outro to, I think maybe it's the first season or it might be the second season, but it's really I really enjoy it. It's nice, like really chill kind of like music. And there was another one I really enjoyed as far as like an ending song, and I think it might have been to the anime that it's an isekai where he gets reincarnated as the wise man's grandson.
Oh, I like that one. I seen that.
So I think that the outro, I think the ending is like the song is really like catchy. I really enjoy it. If I were to choose to switch up songs, I don't know. Like maybe there's some like R&B, like like some R&B type of like music from like J R&B, like Japanese R&B or
what is it, K-pop?
or even like or Korean R&B. I wouldn't mind. Like probably would go well with anime, I guess. Like
yeah, I mean, if it's anything with residing with Asian culture.
Yeah, because I remember what was the anime? A Tower of God. I think they had a K-pop group do the intro, I think, right, or outro for it in Japanese, I believe. But I think it went well because Tower of God is originally source material was manhwa, so
Korean,
it made sense, right?
True.
But those are the ones that I really enjoy. And switching them up for other things, I don't know.
For the memes?
For the memes, I don't know. For the memes, like, I think I don't know what your guys take on it, but like if it's a meme, like that would be funny if you see like a Bad Bunny or a 6ix9ine on an anime. Like I would think that would be ridiculously funny.
You know
but
who can impersonate Bad Bunny right now? My boy Hoshwe.
Like
I heard it before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't personally like his music or whatnot. I'm just saying, like, I think it would really be a clash, like very different.
You know, you probably convince you that.
Damn, we just lost like 50% of our audience right there.
Dang.
We're bashing on Bad Bunny.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't find Bad Bunny that good person.
Oh, there goes the other 50%.
Yeah, like I don't particularly enjoy his what he considers music. I don't particularly enjoy.
Me, I'll go probably for The Weeknd right now at the moment because he's kind of popular right now. So I'll probably go for The Weeknd instead of Bad Bunny. Just saying. Gotta speaking. Yeah, The Weeknd. You know.
Okay.
You know. Tell me.
No, I've heard of him, but like, again, like maybe my taste in music might be a little bit different. Not, you know, no shade to The Weeknd or The Weekday or
we're fighting.
and anybody else, you know, in between. No, because look, I think there's a lot of great vocalists out there, and again, being more into like the R&B or that type of genre, like that, I think are really good vocalists. But someone that's super popular at the moment, like
Drake.
Yeah, I think the Weeknd is pretty good. But then again, like maybe this is dating myself or like placing me at an age, right? Like I remember growing up in middle school, high school, everybody would listen to hip hop and rap. So like
my boy Logic.
so I would listen heavy, but I would listen heavy to like Nas. I would listen to like you know, to the Locks, right? So Jadakiss.
I see you.
So like Jadakiss, Styles P, Chic Luch, right? Or I remember when 50 Cent blew up, or even before that when Ja Rule was doing music.
Yeah.
Right.
And you also gotta go with Ice Cube too, you know. Can't forget.
Right. Like
you caught me with one of my 2 intros.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Marcos.
One of them would be "Good Vibrations" by Marky Mark with Gurren Lagann.
Really? You would do Marky Mark with that one?
Good vibrations.
Right.
Come on, feel it. And that'll be the one with the drill, right? That'll pierce the heavens, but with the Good Vibrations theme song. The other one would be Do Ra Ra Ra, the one with the city, straight out of Compton.
Oh.
Okay. That's interesting. Yes.
If I had to pick one, I'll probably say what was that song from Eminem?
Rap God?
Nah.
With Tower of God?
I'm gonna have to go with
I'm a rap God.
which one was the one that says Mom Spaghetti? Oh, I got palms sweaty.
Knees weak, mom.
Is that like Collapse? I think that's what it was.
I think
from Eminem?
It's an opportunity now.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I think it is to Collapse.
Lose yourself. It's lose yourself.
Lose yourself? I thought it was to Collapse. I'm not even sure. Oh my god, did I forget about it?
With 9 Mile, I think.
Yeah,
right?
I'll pick that and go with I'll put down someone that went from the down up. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'll pick an anime.
Okay.
I'll probably put like what's it called? Black Clover, the intro.
Lose yourself. Dun, dun.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
The new one, instead of Red Rover.
You got me?
Just with Eminem.
I mean, hey, look at me. One that's outcast and he doesn't have magic, so.
Y'all wouldn't put like or switch it up with like Frank Sinatra somewhere or like Ryan Leslie or something.
I mean, I had to pick that type of genre. I think it's like Frank Sinatra's not indie, because indie will be like Creep from Radiohead. So you gotta pick that.
Okay. Like I don't know if you guys ever listened to what's it called, like They Cage the Animals at Night.
By who?
No, I'm lying. No, I never heard of that. That's an actual. No, I think that's a book we read in middle school.
Whoever was about to say yes, you got caught. Blame yourself.
Where the wild things are.
No, there's an actual band that's called Cage the Elephant, and one of their songs that they have on the record is called "Come a Little Closer," and I think it has like a really nice like guitar. A little I get, how can I put it into words, like this little riff, I guess it would be called, on the guitar, and it sounds really interesting. So that would probably be something I would play somewhere in some opening or ending, right? Have you guys ever heard of like Crew Remix? I think that's pretty smooth.
By who? Like, I don't know if y'all know, but like there was a music video.
I think it's Gold Link, Gucci Mane.
Kanye made. There was like a music video that Kanye made, depicting an anime. I'm not sure if it was Kanye. He made a music video.
Stronger?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
But he makes a lot of music videos. I don't know.
But he sampled that from the other guys. Stronger, Faster, Better, something. Is that from Daft Punk? He sampled that from Daft Punk.
Yeah.
But isn't a lot of the music in hip hop sampled?
Most,
of course.
I mean, you could say actually.
All music is sampled by the notes, if anything, and the keys.
You think about.
No, I'm talking about the actual sample. Like they take an actual sample from a already made record and they kind of like rework it.
Yeah.
Or even take omit certain things or put certain things in to make it sound different
Yeah.
or new.
Look at Young
Right.
Gravy with Sandman, you know? Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Sandman, bring me a drink, you know? That's
All of
Mm.
Instagram just switching down the speed of the songs and just making it into something different.
I mean, a lot of songs I could call up with right now that you could actually match up. But there's some that
Yo, do you guys remember? I'm sorry, I was
No,
cutting you off.
go
Go
on.
ahead.
Go on. I'll let you be. Because I kind of lost right there too. I kind of like almost said something I wasn't slip up with. So you go on though.
I was just gonna ask if you guys remember Fairy Tale, the anime.
Heard
Yep,
many
I do.
times, to be honest. I never watched it.
Okay,
I
okay,
do.
well,
I do.
there was
It's like Game of Thrones.
there was a
I
outro.
hear it and I never watch it.
No, I hear what you're saying, bro. I've never watched Game of Thrones myself. Like I've never seen
I'm-
Game of Thrones. I've never
I-
seen The Walking Dead. I've never
what's funny
seen.
is that I always say I'm gonna go watch this show sooner or later, and I'm like, and I never end up watching it, and then I'll be like, you know, I'll probably watch another show, and then I'll be like, I'll come back to this. I'll come back, and I just never watch it.
Right.
Walking Dead? What you mean you never watched? You never seen Walking Dead?
I've never. I haven't.
missing
I haven't
out, my
watched
brother.
Breaking Bad. I haven't watched
Bad?
Dexter.
You're missing
Nope,
out, my brother,
I
man.
haven't.
You gotta watch it.
What about that one? What about the one with the
Nah.
plane crashes and Lost? What about Lost?
Lost? No.
You
I
are
remember
missing out.
one of my- I remember I remember one of my ex-girlfriends really enjoying that show, and she would always like religiously she would watch it. I'm
Nah,
like,
the
really?
one I would never watch
Okay,
is Grey's
cool.
Anatomy. I don't get what girls are into that. I'm just saying.
Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah. So no.
I think I've watched a couple of episodes, but I think that was due to the fact that I was in some sort of class in college that they
It's like
put some episodes
it's like
on.
this non-realistic. No way, man. You're not gonna.
Oh yeah,
your own
yeah. Most doctors say that that's kind of cap. Like they don't do that. They don't
It's clickbait.
save
if
people's
you will.
lives. Sling medicine and sling something else. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so I'll be like, I don't get it. I don't get what you guys see. I mean, oh my god, he's
Right.
making out with a doctor. Oh, come on, you know.
Right. How about Good Doctor? Have you guys ever watched that
I
one?
seen clips of it.
No.
I did see clips of it on TikTok. To be honest,
What about House?
House is really.
Oh yeah, House. I've seen House like a couple of times. The only shows I've ever the only show I've ever gone through like from start to finish, and I've rewatched it like maybe twice, was a particular show called White Collar. That to me is like one of my favorite shows I've ever
What's
seen.
it about? I'll probably give it a.
All right, so I mean, I don't know if I'll convince you about it, but I would definitely suggest that you guys watch it if you like. I guess you can say dramas, but it has to do with a particular person that was placed in jail because of robberies that he's done, right? But this person is, I guess you can say, classified as one of the most talented thieves that the FBI has ever seen in the white collar division. So there's this agent called Agent Peter Burke, and he's the one that is the head of looking for this individual, and this individual is a hopeless, romantic, and the thief, and he got his heart crushed by a girl that he loved with all his heart, and
Damn, you got played.
the funny thing about it is that to a certain degree there's people pulling the strings like almost like a puppet master, and kind of making her do certain things, say certain things to try to get into his head, and there's different arcs in the actual show where they resolve that issue, that problem, but I mean, you go through a whole caveat of scenarios that he kind of is on this program where he basically offers Peter Burke I guess you can say some sort of like ultimatum where he's able to get out of maximum security prison, which he already escaped from once in a very talented way, I might add. And he kind of gives him this letter where he's like, stipulates how this situation would work. He would be retained, or he would be let go of the prison and put under retainer by the FBI as a consultant, where he would go and help Peter Burke and the FBI and the Division of White Collar to solve crimes committed by other people that are in his worldview, right?
Yeah.
Or in his area of expertise. So he's an art forger, bond forger. He's he's done a lot of white collar crimes. So this is like, so they touch on aspects of like fine art. They do bonds, they do money, they do jewels, and they talk about a whole bunch of things,
like,
and it's really interesting.
You could compare that show to a movie called Catch Me If You Can by Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's very similar, very
Tom
similar.
Hanks, right?
It's very similar, but I think the twist here is that he doesn't go on planes. Like, he actually gets caught, right? And he actually works with the FBI, but along the way, he kind of progresses on getting what he needs in order for him to find the girl that he lost. And in the process, he also gets into other, I guess you can say, love triangles with other girls. And
Boy, the player.
it's yeah. So he there was this one episode that I don't quite remember, and it was towards the end of it where there was another agent sent from DC to basically recapture the main character because he kind of escaped out to one of the Caribbean islands because he felt like he was slighted by the FBI because he was going to gain his freedom because he helped the FBI close with a 90% I think success rate of crimes. And the agent that comes in from DC kind of says, no, it's a guy, and he goes all the way to the Caribbean island to kind of manhunt and bring him hopefully alive, but kind of like a dead or alive type of scenario. But the point is, he's like, all right, so he knows, I think they said 7 languages. He knows how to he knows conversational Swahili. He knows how to make fine flavor. No, he's not one of those type of people. He like his MO, he'd rather talk his way out of a situation than fight. And one of his MOs is like, he doesn't use guns. He doesn't like guns. He knows how to use them, but something he never really wants to do because he
likes to have a challenge, a hand
right,
behind his
exactly. Back. And it's more of like a 3D, 4D chess for him with other people that are on his level of like expertise of bond forages and art forages and other things that pique his interest. So he's a connoisseur of wine. He is a connoisseur of fine art, connoisseur of like a lot of different things, and it's really interesting because you get like that insight of like how he goes about picking locks and stuff like that. It's just really interesting. I thought it was a very interesting premise and story, and I don't know, maybe you guys want to watch it, maybe you don't. I think you can watch it for free on Hulu or I think Amazon Prime Video.
This episode brought to you by Amazon, not more by Hulu.
Oh yeah, I mean,
wish.
If you guys get a chance, like I'd be interested in listening to your 2 cents on it. So yeah, it takes place in New York City, so you see a lot of familiar places.
There's a show actually that you just kind of bunged it up, like talking about New York. There was a show, Law and Order. I watched.
Oh yeah, that's a definitely good show. I put it up there like with CSI, kind of like in that realm.
I like Law and Order. Leon Benson, Spencer. You're talking about Ice. What's it? Ice T, right? Something like that. If I'm not wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I believe Ice-T is in Law and Order. Yeah.
Benson. We got all those people. I like the cast. And there's also a show about, I think it's like the mafia, I think. I'm not even sure. I think it was called The Sopranos.
The Sopranos?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard The Sopranos is
Really
really
good
good. I've
show.
never seen that
You
one.
should watch it. I recommend it big time.
Okay,
I watched it myself.
definitely.
I'm over here thinking, it's not gonna be that good. I was like that, you know. But then when you see it, it's kind of like you could tell like the life of a you know, someone in the mafia, you know. So I kind of like that.
That's pretty dope. Yeah.
There's a small little TV show that, you know, I'd recommend called Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I seen that. Wait, yeah, I seen that. There's a comedian there, isn't there? Tyler Perry. No, it's not. Is it Tyler Perry?
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. I said Tyler Perry. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Tyler Perry, you know, it makes movies, right? I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Terry Crews,
it's pretty good. It's pretty
is
good.
in it. He's hilarious. And you got the I think it was. There's one girl that's kind of like angry all the time. There's another one that's like kind of goofy and less logical, you could say. And you got the
She's like the Cindy of the group.
and then you got the
Cindy.
Oddly enough, the angry one plays the girl from Encanto.
Nobody cares.
The main one?
Encanto. Excuse me, Oshway.
Oh, I'm just saying. It's
Okay,
like,
buddy.
you know,
Look,
this
we're
angry,
talking
like,
about
crazy
Brooklyn
person.
Nine-Nine, okay?
No, yeah, I'm saying the same actress that plays that crazy, angry woman also plays the happy, loving, singing little girl from Encanto.
Okay.
Oh, Marco is like, oh.
Well, I enjoyed watching Ned's Declassified on Nickelodeon.
that's
That was a good show.
That's classified. Also a good one. Also a good one.
Yeah. I'm over it.
Right. What about Burn Notice? Have you guys ever seen that
Which
one? By any
How about
chance?
Supernatural?
Burn Notice?
Supernatural, yeah.
Supernatural, one of the best shows ever.
What, 15 years? Almost 30?
No, I said Burn Notice, but okay,
Oh.
Supernatural, yeah, sure.
I didn't hear you said that. I'm sorry about that.
Nah, you're good, bro.
You can't never.
Wait, no,
wrong.
both. Burn Notice, I've seen here an episode, but I never got the plot of it. Explain the plot
Okay.
in 30 seconds or less. Go. 30-second elevator pitch. Go, Alan.
All right, so Michael Weston is the name of the main character. He's a spy for the CIA until one day he gets burned by the CIA. So he basically gets cut off, and he was in Africa at the moment doing a pseudo drug deal in order for him to take down a drug lord that's smuggling drugs from one country to another, I believe. And then he in his own expertise way gets out of like a pickle and finds himself wounded. I think it was a gunshot wound that he survives from. He basically takes some medicine, he gets on the plane, and when he wakes up he finds himself in Miami. And then that's where the whole show takes place, in Miami. And he basically has he rounds up a couple people that he's acquainted with and becomes like this ragtag team, and basically solves he takes on jobs, I guess you can say, to make money, because all his accounts got frozen and the CIA doesn't want to talk to him, and the higher ups that he does know also kind of like don't want to talk to him for whatever reason. So this is he got burned from somebody that's way up high in the pecking order. And so he takes on odd jobs, consulting jobs, if you will, and he gets to fight biker gangs, drug dealers, drug lords, and stuff like that, and all taking place in Miami. And he has to like sometimes do a very roundabout way to solve the issue and problems of other people. So sometimes he gets into character, and I think the guy that plays Michael Weston in the show is a very talented actor. I think the show is really well composed and put together, and you get other good actors. Like the supporting cast is really good, and kind of they play off of each other very well. I enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe you guys want to watch it at some point. I would like to get your 2 cents on that one if you ever get around to watching that. So yeah, that's my elevator pitch. Thank you, Marcos. Appreciate it.
Stop it.
It reminds me of an anime, Black Lagoon.
Yeah. I would say it's very similar to Black Lagoon in a lot of many ways.
Why are you gay?
So these guys are pretty good at their job, but they have to do very violent things.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Josue, what show would you recommend to the squad over here, even if it's an anime or not an anime? He's thinking. Josue, you alive? Oh my god. I freaking jumped.
I didn't know what was that.
Hey, yo, that's wild.
So you got the help then, Josue? You got that help?
I didn't know what that was. I just see mixed text moaning. Sorry. I was like, okay. And then everything came out of nowhere.
You're like, no.
What show?
Yeah.
What kind of show?
What would you like, for example, Bird Notice, Supernatural Gang over here with Herman, and what would you recommend?
If you wanna stick it to like the American sitcom, I think
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, we also recommend it.
Oh yeah, if you want to stick with that like American sitcom genre, The Rookie and The Rookie Feds, those two are great shows. The Rookie follows the life of a brand new rookie cop in the LAPD, and then The Rookie Feds follows literally the same scenario, but the FBI.
Sounds like Batman.
But with
beginning.
different characters, of course.
With Commissioner Gordon.
Anime, everything. No, I'm imagine. No, I can't remember everything. I'll tell you what.
Don't worry about it. It's a little surprise. No?
If we're talking about seasonal anime, shoot.
Come on, man.
No, we will not shoot.
Seasonal anime. Watch the new Bleach. That was good.
Okay, good.
Come on.
That was really
man.
good.
Marco, Omar, what would you recommend? What American TV shows or Western TV shows, and then an anime?
Agüita refrescante.
Who decided that?
I'm gonna say.
I think you're muted,
I'm gonna say
Omar.
Marvel.
Oh,
Marvel.
okay.
Or if you like your coconut, no, okay. Hey Marco.
Marco, Omar, you guys okay?
Extra
They're
thick.
muted.
Extra thick.
Yeah, let me check. No, they're not muted. That's the thing. They're just silent.
I bet I had a
You
pig.
guys okay? It's okay. Oh. And
Sometimes the difficulties from the severe side, man. Go ahead.
oh, they're back.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That was weird. We're muted.
So you were saying, if you were to recommend a TV show, like American TV show or anime,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
what would it be? Go for it.
I would recommend Supernatural, like I said. That's like one of my favorites. And
Yeah.
and a Banshee.
That's an anime?
You know, Banshee's a TV show.
But it's nothing.
Okay.
So you want to know about it because it's about a guy that's like the ultimate thief, and he sleeps with the Russian mobster, I guess, like the drug lord, and he ends up getting her pregnant, but then they both run away because he's after her, and he has like the whole he's corrupted, like the Russians are corrupted there, So they went after him, but they catch him. But the girl escapes and she gets to America. You know, and she has a new family there while he's in prison rotting. But once he gets out, he's like the most, you know, he's famous. He's a famous thug. And he knows how to, he has connections, so he becomes a cop. And then he finds her in that town. And then, you know, he sees his daughter growing up and stuff. But yeah, that's what the show is basically about if you want to watch it.
Damn, okay. Nice. What about you, Omar? What about you, Omar? Oh, anime, Marco, anime.
An anime, yeah. Like I said, you ever seen Supernatural but an anime?
What do you mean?
They have a Supernatural anime, yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch it, bro. It's fire. You gotta watch it.
I know that Supernatural has animated episodes.
No, they have an anime, like an actual anime.
Okay, today I learned.
What's the reasons?
That, and then I'll recommend
Supernatural.
No.
Televisa presenta.
That's Swear Alan, one of the two.
En el mundo, as the host said. And you can watch Tomo-san. It's a girl or something.
Oh, Tomo-chan. Tomo-chan is a girl.
That was good.
Good. What about you, Omar? Talk to us.
Okay, cool.
What about you, almost?
Jersey Shore. You read it? You read it?
Jersey, look, I think you'd actually watch it.
No, for me, anime, I'll watch To Your Eternity. I don't know if you guys ever watched it. To Your Eternity?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll definitely recommend that one. And then any recent new American ones is The Last of Us.
Ooh,
on HBO.
Yeah,
Where's the
those two
clap
I'll
sound
recommend.
effect? Clap sound effect, somebody.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't look at that, bro.
No, they're all good. They're all good over here.
I'll also recommend an anime, Berserk.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. That's like the standard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and for an anime, I'd recommend now I want to watch.
Didn't I recommend you Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Not in the recording at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and for an anime, Eminence in Shadow. It's I shared to Alan and Josue something about subverting your expectations, and how I was talking to Herman and to Marco and Omar that there's a cycle there, that right now we're in the cusp of another 10-year cycle in 2020 as of the recording, that I'll share it later. You guys will see that. Hopefully I can put it over here in the chat. But it's something about you going so deep, content creators, in this case anime companies, creating something that they know what they're about. Like again, the Eminence in Shadow, if you've watched it, may that be dubbed or sub, that's to each their own. It's just something, it hits different, I know what it's about, and nothing is a surprise, but the way that they deliver, just like, ooh, this is so dumb, but I can't stop watching. That's the kind of thing that makes me think about Eminence in Shadow as of the recording right now. Amen. So what do you guys think? Ready for some anime talk? We've already been talking, but guys, I'm gonna put in the soundboard effects. Brace yourself, gentlemen. Brace yourself in 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Like you cut, G.
Cool.
Let's go for the anime. What do you guys have? Herman, any thoughts on the latest releases of My Hero Academia?
Dermot said his phone's acting up.
He's having some technical issues, so you have to forget him.
No worries. What about you, Marco and Omar? What do you guys think about the latest My Hero? Anime-wise, animation-wise.
Of the animation, I think it went bad. Yeah.
Ooh.
At
Why?
first, it was going good on the first and second episode, but then third, fourth, fifth, He fucked up.
Ooh,
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen the latest version in the dub? There's a when
Tomatoes.
he goes see Miss Nagant, a lady Nagant assaults
Lady
him.
Nagant.
What do you think? Like the animation was bad there then?
Yes. The manga's better.
That's a still image.
Yeah, but the picture was better.
Like, did I
They
stutter?
drew the shades. Yeah.
Dang.
And the shades in that is better.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. What about
But
you?
it's getting dark, so I'll say the My Hero Academia is getting dark. So
What do you think, Omar? Was the animation that bad?
It could have been better. I'll tell you that. But no one knows better than Marco because he's always the one that tells me everything he's updated. So if it disturbs him, then it disturbs me.
Oh wow! Dang.
The flow is not the same. No, that's what I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then. I didn't. Alan, what do you guys think about like right now? Like, there's been a lot of pauses on a lot of animation studios. Do you think it could have been affected by My Hero Academia could have been affected by these current
No.
logistics Potentially. complications? Ooh, we got conflicted answers. Please elaborate, guys. Let's go with Alan. Just simply put, I don't know. What about you, Josue?
I think they were budget cuts. They were running thin on budget.
Oh, damn. So it's an excuse?
No, it's a reason. But still, animation-wise, it's still going to be bad.
Is it like the Black
But
Clover
then again,
scene?
I don't watch My Hero anymore. I dropped it.
You read it.
Every now and then when it gets interesting.
I don't read it, and I don't watch it anymore. I can't read.
I can't read, he says.
No
But
reading.
what you should be watching is that Tomo-chan is a girl.
There you go. Marco recommended it.
That's
I like
the good
females, yes.
tomboys are fat savages.
Oh, damn. You're here, Herman. You're good, Herman. You're good. Yes, I can hear you. Good, but you good. You good, cuz. You good. Good now. What do you think about the latest situation with the anime studios putting a lot of anime content and animation stuff on pause? Josue said it was because his opinion would be because there's like budget cuts. And
Wait, let's backtrack a little bit here.
Okay.
The original question was, what do you think of the animation in My Hero?
Yeah.
Al's mentioned that, and then you mentioned that it could be because of COVID.
Marco.
Alan's like, maybe, and I'm like, nah, I think it's because of budget.
And Marco came in that it was coming in lacking, and everything else is history. What Josue just said, budget. Dang. What studio does it? Let me look this up. What's
For My Heroes, I think
Yeah.
it's Bones.
Bone Time? Let me look it up. I think it is. It's a what studio? Studio does MHA get animated by? Studio Huesos. I mean Bone. Oh damn. So what's the latest with Bones then? What studio anime? Okay. So do you guys believe the whole thing with COVID? That people, well, it's not that I believe it, they're actually saying it. Do you think like it, besides budgetary, do you think it could have been by COVID?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because if it was because of COVID, they would have just paused the anime. But I think it's because of budgets, Marcos.
Damn.
But like I said, you should be watching Tomo-chan as a girl.
Definitely.
Or the Ice Spray Sorcerer shall rule the world.
Okay. What That about was Emily? pretty good. That's pretty good. Or Danmachi.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was coming out.
But it's not out yet.
Or the reincarnation
No,
of
what are
the
you talking
strongest
about?
exorcist
Last
in
episode
another world.
came out already. Oh damn, my bad.
High Dive, Marcos.
Hi Dove.
High Dubs.
Didn't they say something that there's gonna be more anime being released into High Dive recently? Like, so it got a
If
contract.
they get the licensing, yeah,
yeah,
of course
contract,
it
I
is.
think.
But if they don't, then I guess maybe the mouse gets it, or probably
Agüita
Amazon
refrescante
or
style?
yeah, pretty sure. I don't know unless what else? What other company? Netflix maybe gets it. But then again, it's been getting bad publicity, I guess, or it's been running into problems or issues with Japanese companies, and they're kind of pulling out of Netflix. So that might be, I guess, a question mark in that situation with Netflix. I don't know.
You showed me the deal. Shared to the squad the deal that there for a while there's only going to be like $2 a month, I think, for High Dive.
Yeah. I think Amazon Prime is in some sort of deal with High Dive, unless it's part of Amazon, like under their umbrella, and they're offering High Dive for like $2.99 or something like that.
Let's see.
It was a banner on my notifications on my cell phone, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." And
we were talking about it. Do you think it was a custom-made banner?
Probably. Big Brother be listening. I don't like these people listening on our conversations. Unless
Cat girls, make cat girls real, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Unless we're talking about, we need to get to this bag, and they're not giving any bags out. Stop listening to us. That's all I can say.
Let's see, who owns High Dive? High Dive is subsidiary of AMC Networks. I don't know what that, Amazon, I guess?
AMC, I believe, AMC got acquired by somebody. I'm not sure what parent company bought AMC.
It's a subsidiary of, yeah.
It might be Sony for all I know.
Oh, damn. So, Crunchyroll, anyone?
I don't know. That maybe you want to look into that. Who bought AMC? Because I remember someone buying AMC, the company, the television company, but I'm not sure who it was.
Who bought AMC? AMC Networks. Okay. What about you, Jose? What do you think? You're into the dive?
I think I bought it.
With what bank?
The bank. Why do you think the bank in California?
Rainbow money. Rainbow Media Holdings, Josue? Really?
Yeah. It's a disguise.
Since 1980? 2011? Yep. Damn. AMC Networks with no, that's something else. AMC, I think it's still international, its own thing. But yeah, so like, what's the latest right now with that you'd like to share to the squad with the anime reporting?
Nothing really. I was gonna say that I think we might be passing up on time.
Okay. Well, would you like to send us off, Josue?
Hold up.
I will be the one to decide.
Okay.
Yes, you will.
So what do you want me to do, Marcos?
Send everyone off to
so he's like, I'm like, two, No, but in reality, this has been the LTS podcast. I hope you guys have enjoyed your time with us. Thank you again to the following people: Herman, Marco, and Omar. Coming straight out of...
It's pleasure, bro. Good to know y'all.
It was nice having you guys. Of course, it's always nice to talk to, Al and Marcos, our co-hosts.
I'm on it.
Thank you, sir.
And with that, I think it's about time, Marcos. Gonna have to...
Ya todo.
Next time.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Hi there. Thank you for tuning into the LTS podcast. All the notes and more can be found in the description. By the way, we have a social media page where content is posted regularly. Feel free to reach out at us through there or via email. Both are found in the description. So Alan, don't you forget that to remind the characters or the listeners, what am I saying? The listeners that there's some little extra stuff at the end of the description of each podcast episode that you can find in Spotify, right, Alan?
That's right, Marcos. A poll or maybe a link. Anything and everything. At least that's what I think. Yeah, so guys, at the end of the podcast, when you're finished listening, don't forget to participate in our polls that we usually have.
Well, try to have stuff, polls, questions, comments. You could always drop us a comment, through the links that we have in the description as well of our guests and our own. Also, please rate us 5 stars on your favorite podcast catcher. Every comment is really appreciated. Music credits in the description as well. Peace.